All right, so we're here in Southeast Arkansas. I'm getting camp set up. The boys are going to be coming tomorrow. It's the opening weekend of muzzleloading here in Arkansas. Stick with us. We'll see how it goes. So back over here, we got a little lake. Back here, there's a bayou that runs through there. And there's a little small lake there with some thicket. Then I've got a pretty much dried up water area over here. So what we're gonna try to do is we're trying to slip in here, keep our eyes out because we can see a pretty good ways. I saw a little small buck cross the road in front of me, just about 200 yards up the road. Looked like someone might have bumped him out. He wasn't in a big hurry. We killed some hogs in here last year. I don't know if they're in here right now or not, but we're gonna find out. There's a bunch of hogs right there. Someone spooked those hogs. They're back down along the edge of that lake. I seen them circling behind me. They came running from way down there. So somebody hunting back down that way had them spooked. They never stopped or checked up. Somebody shot a hog. I hear it squealing. There's some hogs coming right there. I think I missed him. Rushed my daggum shot. We'll go check and see if we see blood, but I seen him stop up there. Couldn't get him on camera. I had y'all behind that tree. But he was a pretty good ways over there. He never checked up. Can't get them all. Someone had that thing stirred up and it's happening so fast. He didn't act like he was hit, so. After a shot, I was kind of watching him. I seen him stop at one point. But he didn't look like he was hurt. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slip. Kind of slip back out. I'm not seeing much deer sign at all. There's a lot of hogs in here, so I'm thinking might have them pushed out. The hunters have these hogs on the run this morning. And I took that whack at that one running through the woods, and he stopped for a split second. And by the time I could get shot, he was already moving again. I rushed it. I think I shot over him. But I got another hour or two. And then it's gonna be getting hot enough, I don't think. I'm gonna stay out here because we got an evening hunt with the boys. And it's gonna be hot enough as it is, so I need to get hydrated and rest it up. should have probably shot her, but oh well. I let her go. She was out there forever. So we're gonna head to the boat. Be back at it tomorrow morning. He's not scared of me at all. He's watching these birds. I think he went after a mouse a while ago. I think he just figures I'm not going to bother him. There he goes. I think I just got on his nerves. He just went over there and lit. So, walked up on, I'm way back up in here, so I was surprised to find any stands back here, which some guys will walk. But this thing's old. You can see the webbing and everything's messed up. It's all rotted, been here for a while. Got a few things growing up in it, but someone intended on coming back. They got it locked up. Just never made it. They did some modifications on it. It's a heavy stand. I don't blame them for not wanting to lug it. So, it's an old relic. Looks like it's been here for a little bit. Steve. Anyway, Steve, I found your stand. Hope that nothing was up health-wise the way you left it. But it's still here. Anyway, I still got a long walk. I talked to some guys earlier, and none of them had even seen a deer, so I'm starting to feel like that little deer movement. Man, we've seen quite a few, and apparently I need to go ahead and shoot me a doe if I can find another one. I might have beat the odds in how many I've seen. Should have already took one, but I'm usually not picky. I usually don't care. But since we only got one tag, we were trying to go at least a few hunts and try to find a buck. But that's what I get for breaking my code. So, all right, turn you back on and get on something. What'd y'all shoot? Y'all shoot twice?
I shot once at a doe. She's like 50 yards out. Perfectly right side. I shoot and she just looks at me. I'm like, what? So, and then she runs off, so I reload and she never gave me another shot. Colin shot at a hog. I didn't even see the hog.
Y'all were together when he shot at it?
Yeah, I'm sitting there. He's like, oh, I saw him the first time. I was like, Colin, I don't know if we can shoot. Because we're like right by that water right there. But like so there was a hunter in one of these trees. And we're sitting there.
Yeah, there's a stand at the end down there.
Yeah, so we're sitting there and we didn't want to mess him up. And we were like right here. We were like right by him. And if we would have went that way, we would have messed him up. So we just cut straight that way. And we were in...
I walked all the way around that big thicket. It's thick.
Yeah, it's thick. And we were in
Dude,
the middle
I
of it.
walked for like 3 hours.
You see all the hog stuff in there?
I couldn't get inside of it. I was like, screw that.
We were inside of it. Like, we were deep in there. And there's hog sign like no tomorrow. And first time we saw them, there were 4 just black ones, perfect size.
Oh, you seen them?
Yeah.
Why didn't you kill one?
Because we were right beside the water. Can you shoot right beside the water? Don't
Yeah.
matter? Okay, well.
That water?
Yeah.
Not the lake. You're not shooting across the lake.
No, we were just right beside.
Oh, yeah, you can shoot there.
Well, so then they were moving pretty fast. And I was like, I don't know.
Oh.
Let's just wait. And I'm trying to video.
Why do you think you missed that doe?
Huh?
Why do you think you missed that doe?
It was my first bullet shot out of it clean. I don't know if that's it or I don't know.
Did you hold on her good?
Yeah, I thought I did. I was sitting there. I was like,
Oh, were you free-handed?
yeah. And I thought I shot, but we were 2 miles in. We went 2 miles in and didn't even notice it.
So y'all walked all the way to the end of this, and that guy had
We
that ladder
walked
stand.
all the way to the bio.
Yeah, that's where that ladder stand's at. I left the truck, and I walked all the way around
you
here.
walked around the bio.
Around here, all the way around there, all the way back, and all the way back up here.
No.
Oh,
Did
I've
you
seen
not see
2
any?
fawns is
Did you
all I've
shoot?
seen. No. My legs are so dead.
Oh, mine too. Oh, didn't that?
Yeah, I seen where y'all had went to the truck.
Yeah, I left
And
it
look-
out this time. I was like, we'll be back around 2-ish.
And it looked, I was like, well, they didn't let me know anything, and I don't have service to text. Left all their backpacks in the back of the truck, and I was like, well, I know people aren't apt to steal out here, but at least don't make it easy on them. There's a lock on here. There's a, I didn't see one up here. There's a ladder stand at the end.
That one someone's using.
And there's a climber that's like put up when Jesus was here.
He blocked it, so we couldn't walk that way.
Where was he at?
Like right over there in the middle.
In a tree or just on the ground?
He was in a tree. I'm guessing a climber. So then we go back. We just cut straight through there. Climb messes that hog. I'm like, let's go back to the truck. Let's regroup.
Y'all wasn't out here very long before y'all shot.
No. So then, after we regrouped, we had the plan of we'll just ride that lake out until we get past far enough from them, and then we'll cut across. But that guy put a boat in.
Yeah, come across in a boat.
Yeah, the boat.
Yeah.
He was eyeballing us whenever we walked by his boat. Guess we thought we were gonna.
Well, there was. I talked to guys on the 4-wheelers that's been riding that 4-wheeler trail back there. Said they ain't seen a deer the whole time they've been
The
here.
guy stopped. He said he ain't seen one all weekend. He said he's going to take a nap in his truck. Then he's going to try again and he's going home.
Yeah, so we're abandoning this spot. I think these hogs are boogered in
I
here.
think
But man, there's hog sign everywhere.
I think it's been hunting hard.
Yeah.
I'm going to go find Colin.
Well, find that boy and let's get to the truck. There he shot. Oh, there's a hog. There's a bunch of hogs. See if I can get up here. I can't get on them. They're gone. What they didn't see was the 3 deer I bumped over on accident. I wouldn't have knelt down. I probably would have killed one right there. I thought they were going to return. No, that one's wounded. It's down. Whew. Well, there's one hog. Good gravy. He's giving him fits. It was actually a good shot. Hey, look, there's the deer. There's deer. Deer, 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 deer. Deer. Right there. Deer, Connor. It's fixing to stop. Get a brace. Is that toward Colin? All right, let it go toward him. Yeah, they never come out on me. They stayed in that thick stuff. A hog or a deer? I ain't got loaded. Hey, get a good prop. Oh, it's a fawn. That one's a fawn. Did he shoot a deer or a hog? I know, they come right on top of me. They were on the bottom side of this hill, and I was right there, and I knelt down, and then I couldn't see them, and then they ended up going down through the woods. I would have hit one if they would have come up on the hill.
No, I'm sitting there, I hear Colin shoot, I'm like, huh. And the woods just sound like they're tearing. I see hogs.
Oh, there goes some deer. It's just a fawn. See it? I don't know, it's fixing to turn. I've only seen one. The one I see is a fawn, but I've seen some bigger deer that I bumped across y'all.
Couldn't pick out a hog because, no joke, Glenn.
They didn't
If
stop.
I wouldn't have shot, no, they would have ran me over.
I ain't telling nobody about this spot.
You, so
I thought you was shooting on them deer because I had just seen them deer come up through there, and I was like, well, maybe he's shooting one of them deer. Next thing I know, I seen hogs running through the woods.
Oh, there was a bunch.
If I would have, I know I seen all of them. Hand me those. There's about 20. If I could have got just a little closer to him, I was running through the woods trying to get a shot.
I was gonna shoot again, but I knew you were over here. I didn't really feel like accidentally. I want to see
Yeah, you can flip them over. Is that a acorn or a turd in his mouth? It's an acorn.
Why was it dragging its back legs?
He was humped up because he was gut shot. He was like this. It just looked like he was dragging. He was just humped up.
I was like, dang, I never went in the spine.
Well, let's see if he got one or not. Colin's usually a pretty accurate shot, so.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised you missed.
What'd you shoot? Did you get it? It didn't. You didn't knock it down.
It fell down. I hit him. Did you guys see that buck? That was a buck? Yeah, it was a decent one. I just got done reloaded, and I was sitting there. I haven't made it to a tree yet. And I'm sitting there face to face with him. And he goes down like he's going to eat and looks. And this stupid.
It was after we shot?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you just shoot him?
I was going to.
You're moving too slow, son. Moving too slow.
I was aiming at him, but he wasn't broadside. It wouldn't have been a good shot. He was standing, so instead of broadside, he was like this, kind of looking at me.
Okay, you got a rifle.
Yeah.
Punch it through that shoulder and it'll come out in that lung.
But before I could actually get steady, the dang doe.
Boy, you got more excuses than Carter's got pills.
I
I got hot. Crap, man, that stuff happened fast.
Yeah, I was just walking.
Yeah, I thought, man, if they would walk just a little bit farther, they'll see all them deer. They can shoot them.
So
Dang, I thought we might have had 2 or 3 things down and we just packed up and go. But just one hog ain't what we're after. All right, so we're gonna try to get this thing quartered up here in the woods. So instead of hauling it out on the cart, we're gonna haul it out in an ice chest. So got us a handy dandy gambrel. Connor's gonna get this thing drug over there and get it hung up. We're gonna get it skinned out real quick. This way I ain't gotta do it on the ground.